Hey guys, welcome to a Yu-Gi-Oh video for Yu-Gi-Oh Duel Links. I just want to help promote the website so more people can be aware. I do provide leaks on zerolinksmetaleaks.wordpress.com. If you guys do want to subscribe and follow, I do provide updates for any data mines provided by Piper and others. I know that not everyone has access to the Discord, so I went out of my way and I made this website a while back. And I know a lot of the websites that provide data mine and leaks are not active in doing so. I'm not sure if it's an internal reason with Konami or not, but I'm not making money off of this, not on YouTube or on this website. I'm only trying to help give people information so they're up to date. So I don't know if that's the problem that Konami has with others, that they are profiting off of it. I don't profit off of this in YouTube or anything. I'm not even monetized. My videos are not monetized. So if you guys do want to check it out, I do provide leaks. For example, Arc of the Seven, when the mini box was leaked and before it was announced, I did provide the information here, so you can click on the cards. I organized it. You can look at it. So I try to keep it the same as the previous websites. Check it out. I do add other things like the bundles. I add skills, sleeve information mats, whatever's provided to me by the data miners. I did get consent from Piper that I could post this on the website, so that's what I've been doing. Again, I will post the description. I will post the link in the description, zerolinksmeta.wordpress.com. So if you are subscribed to me and you do love to play Yu-Gi-Oh or Duel Links, check it out. The website, check it out. I did provide some information. I'll go over it really quickly. So we might be getting some sort of PvP. I don't think is gonna be like 4 players, but I think is more like 1 player controlling 2 characters simultaneously. There's another person controlling 2 characters simultaneously. Now this can be any way. This can be you pick 2 characters and you form a team. Maybe one character can have different cards and the other character can have different cards, and you mix the deck up. Maybe something like that. So if one partner has 20 cards, the other one has 25, maybe that mixes together. That would be kind of fun. But really quickly, what gave it away in the beginning for me was the arms crossing, like teamwork. And then this board that we have here, we see it's big enough to hold 4. And I think the black silhouette you see in the middle, that's where the decks would be in. So the question mark would be the deck. I guess that's being combined. That's what I was thinking about me combining it. I did share some thoughts below of what I thought as well, but as the days went on, I've been thinking about other things, and here we see other things like experience. The rule is the character, so I'm assuming the character has to be related to cards that they've used. I'm not sure how they can go about that. Over here you see some information. It's a little vague, but there are information. There's a new way to obtain cards. They're called respect orbs, and you get them from the card. You use them the card trader. So let's see. So yeah, you see the reset time text. So there's gonna be it's gonna be interesting. I wonder if there's gonna be like a complete overhaul for this game. There's gonna be like a separate mode, which will be fun. And then you have grading. You have I guess gradings for the decks, the characters. I'm not sure what that means. You have bundle only stamps, experience boosting, which is the bottle that you see here. And what else we have? We have screen to select 2 characters at the same time. This right here indicates that we will be able to choose 2 characters, at least in my opinion, and not just one. And then we have an effect of 3 different emblems. I'm not sure what that really means. Special animation for cards. I think this is more of like a Master Duel, like they explain up here. When you use Ash, she does the little spinny thing, like you see her monster animation. So they added that in Duel Links. That'll be really cool. So let's go to the next. That's the next one. Oh, there you go. It's a new feature. Character deck opened. Exchange open card. You are. So this kind of tells you what you can do. Like this is internal information. You can exchange the deck. You can open the cards. Time info. Exchange orbs. I guess you can trade it in for something. Get initial character deck and display the usage. So there's really a lot of information of what's happening. There's internal information of what you could do with the deck. And then we have I can click on that. respect orb message. It says a little bit more about the respect orbs. Possible new card list filter. So I wonder if they're only gonna there's like cards that can only be obtained through respect orb, because right now the trader I feel like is underutilized. Like I feel like they could be using the trader much better than they're using it. I feel like by now Konami should have been added so many cards in the trader and they haven't. So I feel like it's very underutilized. So maybe this respect orb is going to be a little harder to obtain. So maybe they'll put more cards that mean a little more in here. But then again, I'm not sure if you can use certain cards in this mode. Maybe certain cards are banned and only maybe some cards can be used in this mode with Respect Orb if that's the direction they're heading. So I guess we'll see as time goes by. And then you have the new button, experience button, up, method, new method, skill enable information, one click. Okay, it tells you a little bit more. Update rank. So I think you could, I guess it's talking about the grading rank. So I guess, I wonder if you win, your grading goes up. Then you have the icon, the number, aura, / slight, color. That's the character deck item. New deck flag. And this is just warnings. It tells you if you can or cannot use. And it tells you more about the effects there. And it tells you something about the... Wait, did I skip it? No. Ace mod. Oh, that's telling you more about the animation. And then it talks about emblem effects for 3, 4, 5, which is Trey, Quattro, and Quinton. Then I speak a little bit about my theories here. You guys can check it out. And these skills are for this mode specifically, whatever this thing is going to be. So, for example, we have on each skill it says activates once per duel during a main phase. Your partner meets the activation requirement. So each one of those say this. And even on the other list, I split these up. That's why you have to come out. They all say this. So this can mean multiple things, right? This can mean that if, let's say, me and my partner, we have a fiend monster in our hand, we can automatically... Well, I'm trying to make sense of it. It's very confusing. It's very confusing. So it can mean either if my partner has it, then I can activate it. Or if I have it, my partner can activate it. Or if I activated it, then my partner can activate it. It can mean so many things. It's very vague the way they wrote it, because it activates once per duel during a main phase. Your partner meets the activation requirement. So how can I activate it, and how would I know that my partner met those activation requirements, right? And so it says 1, reveal one fiend monster in your hand and add one resonator call to your hand from outside of your deck. Then you can reveal one resonator monster in your hand and then add one resonator command to your hand from outside your deck. Right? So the only way you would know if your partner has this, if you can switch mid-duel to your partner. So let's say if I'm playing against somebody and there's a certain toggle button that can change from duelist A to duelist B, and I can see, and that would be a simultaneous duel, right? Because we're both at the same time. We're not taking turns. We're both dueling at the same time. So that means it would be 10 cards. 5 on his hand, or 4 on my hand. 4 on my hand if we're starting first. Then I can see if he meets the activation requirements. So if he meets the activation requirements, then I can activate it on my end. So if he has it, then I can do it. Or if I have it, then he can do it. If that's what that means, then it makes sense. And if that's what it is, that would be kind of cool, right? Because now the skills aren't that easy to activate. This is all about partnership and teamwork. So a lot of them have like I said, it says your partner meets the activation requirements. And we have one for Resonator, Synchron, Neos, Odumat. I'm sure there are more. Back. We have Dark Magician, we have Red Eyes, Cyber Dragon, and Polymerization. This one seems more like it's more universal, right? You can use it with, let's say, for example, and I'm not sure what characters are available in this mode. Maybe they are, but let's say Yuri and someone like, I'm random name Jaden. They would both benefit from this. But this is really cool. I am looking forward to this mode, whatever it is. And then we have a new skill. Galaxy is finally getting the respect he deserves. With Kite, I know Tachyon just came out recently, so it's gonna be great to see these two go at it. The big surprise was the return of number 90. I know he's not, or at least from what we know, he's gonna be played from outside the deck if your opponent controls a monster, which is a bummer, but at least he's back in the game. And I know if he's played like this, he doesn't have any material. But thankfully, number 90 can generate materials himself. And there are certain cards that can bring him back from the graveyard. So he should be okay. I think he's still going to be very scary and a force to be reckoned with. So go on the website. I'm going to put I'm going to put the link in the description below and just go over the skill if you haven't got a chance to see it yet. And if you did, you can come here anytime and you can look at it. We also have a skill that pertains to the three brothers. And we have Nash. He has a new skill here. He's going to be able to set the field spell from outside, which is going to make him very strong. Right? That field spell is very strong. Then we have Imp, which is a cool skill because it lets you set it from your hand or deck to your field. It can be activated this turn, and it can be set on the field, which is very crazy because, excuse me, that means I can negate that whole roll. Then draw one card. Then you can send 2 cards from your hand to the deck. Draw 1 card for each card sent. So this is a really good skill. I feel like it's going to get used a lot, just like this. If obviously this card hasn't been released yet, so if you have this card, you can benefit from this skill. And then Gimmick Puppet was a big surprise. It's really nice to see they're using the newer cards that came out, I think, back in 2024. And their skill looks actually pretty good. This card seems to keep coming up, so it's probably going to be in the main box, unless they give it to us during the Nash event, because Nash is going to do a rerun. So we will see that card soon. And yeah, I just added some other stuff in here. That was the first article I made. And then the second article I created was more of the card leaks. You can read the cards there. But if you go down, I also added pictures. You have a Baoku, which is a very popular card for Link users. And even if you're not a Link user, and you need a Fiend. So I guess what deck would go well with this one. This one actually would benefit because I know recently we just got a ban list update, and Jack might actually benefit from this. So yeah, we'll see what happens there. We have the puppet cards, given puppets. We have the clear Phantom, which the clear cards, which was a very big surprise because I don't think we have that character in the game or hasn't been shown yet. We do have Dark Contact, which seems like a really random thing to do. Clearly, they are looking to release Evil Heroes soon. I know a few months ago we did receive leaks about the Evil Heroes, and these 4 cards were leaked. So I do feel like we're going to see these guys very soon. Also, we have cards like... where is that one? We have a lot of good Galaxy Eyes cards. We do have as well Virtual World. We're getting one of the free Virtual World cards, I think, in the event that's coming up. If not, it already came up. I think it's coming up. And then we have Galaxy Summoner, which is a great card to bring back number 90 from the grave. So yeah, no, this is looking to be a really good box with Gimmick Puppet, which is a really good deck. Support for Galaxy Eyes, which is also going to be a good deck. A lot of people like using it. Number 90 is coming back. We have support here for Evil Twin. This is a good card. We have Drytron support, which is going to push them. They're giving us these two. I think the other guy down there, we can also mix with Jurassic. That's how it's pronounced. We go down. Yeah, no, this is looking great, guys. I don't make videos often about Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links, but I'll try to make videos here and there. I put these cards here because they were released. I'm not released. They were leaked in the past, so I'm looking maybe they might be released soon. I put this one here because it was mentioned in the skill, but it wasn't shown in the leaks, so it's definitely coming. Unless it's going to be some type of box build, I don't know. But again, check out the website. I will put the link in the description below. Make sure you subscribe to it, because if you don't, you won't get notifications. Like the video, share this video. That way people can be aware. Again, I'm not making money off of this. I'm just doing this to help out the community. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching. Take care.